We're in the final stages of our deck transformation, and before we can finally enjoy our morning and evening coffees, we'll need to add some furniture. So what seemed like months of searching, I finally came across this table, which ended up checking off all the boxes. Of course, it had to be inexpensive. I found this on Marketplace for $50. It needs some TLC, but for that price, I don't mind. And I needed to seat 6. There's 4 of us, but I prefer the size, and of course, no glass. There are a few imperfections, like there are these raised parts that look like they may need some glue, especially in this area over here that looks like it's completely lifted. When we picked up the table, you can tell it had been sitting out unprotected for a while. I know that there are some hacks to flatten the wood, so if it's easy enough, I may have to try it. All of the legs are loose, including the top, but it looks like all I'll have to do is tighten everything and maybe add some wood glue in some areas for some extra support. Ooh, there's spiders under here. There are 2 different screws in here. So I did a test area with 100 grit sandpaper, and it's already showing really great results. And it took like no time to do that. I sanded down those lifted areas and it looks like it is fine. Like it's nice and flat now, so I'm gonna do the whole thing. Okay, so this is what it looks like after about 2.5 hours of sanding. I love it. And all those raised parts are flatter. Wow, that's so good.
I forgot you did a good job.
Wow, I forgot I did a good job. Oh. This is so good. I had it sitting in the garage for about a week. We had a lot of rain, so I couldn't stain it. And I forgot that I did a pretty decent job. It looks so good. I feel like it's exceptionally loud today. Like there's helicopters, people got their leaf blowers going. It sounds like someone's sanding. Anyway, I'm just trying here. All right, so I think this is the quietest it's going to be until the helicopter comes back and does his rounds again. So I went with Varathane, the color sandstone, and the semi-gloss. It is a stain and spar. That just means that it's got that extra added layer of protection because this table will be outdoors. I'm actually kind of nervous. Okay, so it's still on like, it's more brown in person, but on camera it looks like it's gray. It looks good, but I'm not sure. I feel like I'm gonna do this whole strip, see how it dries. Now I don't mind this raw wood look that's coming through. I actually do want that. I did want a deeper tone, more neutral, but I don't know yet. We'll see. A little nervous. So I'm still pretty nervous. This is probably immediately after the first coat, and right now it just looks wet. I don't know. We'll be back in 30. All right, so it's 30 minutes later, and I think I just convinced myself that it's fine, and as long as I put 2 coats on it, I should be fine. I'm gonna go in and do the rest of the table, and I don't know. Okay, so I finished the first coat on the top layer. It doesn't look bad at all. It is really wet right now because I just literally finished, but I do like how it is coming out. Okay, I'm getting ready to go in with the second coat, so I'm giving it a quick sand in between the layers. I can definitely feel the roughness coming through. So that is very necessary right now. I can already tell I'm gonna love it with the second coat. This is coat number 2. I've sanded in between coats. It still is drying, but this is what it looks like after the second coat. All right, so it's finally time to put everything out on the deck. And the last time I opened this, it was full of ants. And this is the only rug I have, so we all know how expensive those things can get. So this is staying temporarily until I find something else. I'm sure there's gonna be bugs here.
You want me to go first or you got it?
I hope I got it. I'm gonna go this way. All the way down?
No. We're gonna turn it. On the back? Yep. You need me to tighten your legs?
Thank you. All right, it looks so cute. Moving on to this fire pit, it was also a marketplace find. It was originally listed for $100. I offered $75. However, I felt like I could have offered less, but hey, it was probably the best I could find for what I was willing to spend. All it took to make this look new was a quick clean and some high heat spray paint. Okay, so this is currently what it's looking like after the first coat. It's drying pretty matte, which is fine. These spots right here are still wet, so you can see the difference. But I think it'll look even better after a second coat. While I was spraying, I noticed I missed a spot here. I didn't put painter's tape over it, but I'm looking at it and it looks like it could use a coat too, so I'm going to spray the top as well. I'm not going to do the sides. So I'm going in with the second coat and some of the areas still look wet, but this spray paint specifically says to apply a second layer a few minutes apart. So we're gonna do that now. Okay, so I'm kind of nervous about the way it's drying. This this is the second coat, and this is probably just like probably 2 minutes later. So I'm giving it some time. But over here is drying weird. It looks like it could be like an oil spill, like it's shinier. And this same area dried the same way with the first coat. So I'm gonna walk away, give it like an hour. We finally finished painting the fire pit. We did about what seemed like 4 to 5 coats because of that spill or whatever that mark was that looked like it was an oil spill. When we first put this over here, we thought it was going to be a little bit tall. I wanted something that was like going to meet down, where the bottom part of these benches are. But as we moved it this way, I originally had it this way, so once I moved it this way, it looked better. So now we're going to add the fire rocks. I had this on here so long, it's stuck. That's why it's coming out like this. Alright, these are what the rocks look like.
Those are pretty.
These are pretty and big.
Imagine we had them on here and it started cracking like they were eggs.
I know.
Snake eggs.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
We're sleeping. Watch enough to make it break. I need to go.
Yes, this knob thing isn't working.
You guys got scammed. You guys got scammed. Can you get a refund? Yeah, I think you guys got scammed. Do you have the number still?
I don't know what would be the issue.
It's low. You can see the button right here, the button.
I think they scammed you guys.
Alright, let's try again. Okay, so it's a success.
Maybe we should do another one at night.
Oh, it goes high. Oh, it gets hot too.
We can make s'mores.
It's amazing what a little elbow grease and dedication can accomplish. Not only were we able to create an outdoor extension of our home, but we were able to do it within a very tight budget. We've already hosted family and everything was just as cozy as I hoped it would have been. For now, that's it for the backyard. Stay tuned for more DIY projects. Thanks for watching.